I think for New York, I would expect them to really, again, be bullish in who they go after.
What are you hearing in terms of possible replacements?
The Liberty are taking a very big swing. They're aiming high.
They have still not filled the positions.
It's hard to say exactly what direction they're going.
York Liberty, they have their sights set on a couple people. They're narrowing it down.
New York is upping the ante. It could be anybody who comes in there.
When we started this search process, we were focused on a few key qualities. We were looking for someone who was elite at player development. We were looking at someone who could build trust in the team. And we were looking for someone who wanted to build a career in the WNBA. This decision to hire a head coach really shapes the next chapter of the Liberty franchise. What that meant is that speed was never a priority. Clarity and alignment were the priority. JK ran the process, and I think he ran a very robust and thorough process. There were multiple rounds of interviews, and they involved tactical sessions, and they involved film review, and at the end of all of that, I met all of the finalists in person.
These searches should be exhausting because you want to make sure you're doing every bit of research possible on the candidate, on their philosophy, and how they're going to execute upon that philosophy to bring wins. It wasn't about a timeline, it was just about the right person. In terms of like the outside noise, we're really insulated here. We have people we lean on that we trust from a staff perspective and ownership. When you have that level of insulation where you can have conviction and have belief in the process that you're putting in place and then seeing through the execution of that process, it makes it simple to just take it step by step on a day-by-day basis.
One of the first things that Jonathan shared with me was, we were going to work as hard and as long as we needed to. Jonathan and I have been leading both business and basketball for several years now. And I think if we were doing things the same way we did them in 2019, we'd be not evolving either as leaders.
Well, what really stood out to me was how the coaching landscape has evolved. The depth is unlike anything that I've seen in the past. It's been really exciting to be able to see it firsthand from the Liberty standpoint. A lot of coaches want to be part of our organization, and I think it's because of the players, I think it's because of the culture, I think it's because of the investments that we've made into the team, and I also think it's because of our ambition.
This was one that had to be nurtured and cultivated, and where we had to really be selfish about our intentionality, and if that took time, that took time.
And ultimately, we're really happy with where we landed.
We have some breaking news here on WNBA Today.
Sources tell me that Chris DeMarco, the Warriors assistant coach, has reached agreement on a multi-year deal to become the new head coach of the WNBA's New York Liberty. He's been with the Warriors since 2012, 4 championship teams Chris DeMarco has been a part of. Steve Kerr is losing a very valuable member of his coaching staff to the WNBA ranks.
Headed to the airport, 10:30 now, so excited to get to New York. Played the Bulls last night, so it was good for our team. We've been playing better. Good team win. Excited to see the Liberty fans and the organization, everybody else. So I haven't had the chance to really explore Brooklyn yet. My family's originally from Long Island, so I love Brooklyn. I love New York City, but this is the first time I've really, as the head coach of the Liberty, been there. So I'm excited to just kind of get a feel for the area, to meet everybody, and start to integrate myself into the community. Grew up being a sports fan of everything New York. It's a place where in the summers used to go see family a lot. It really means a lot to me being able to coach in New York.
Welcome to New York City.
welcome.
How's my Vespa gonna do out here?
You're not bringing a Vespa.
I want to. Wife said no. Oh, look at that. Okay. Look at that. That's surreal, man. Those are great pictures. Welcome back to the Colt.
So we got all of this for you, and if this is not enough, we got a whole clothes rack over there for you as well.
This is insane.
So we got you some quarter zips as well.
Okay.
And then literally any kind of t-shirt is actually
Did a great job. Yeah, this is awesome. We have the best colorway in all of sports.
1,000%.
He's already ready to go.
Take a look.
Everyone's supportive over there?
Oh, incredible. It's exciting, man. Having grown up like a New York sports fan, walking in here and seeing my face as the head coach and leader of this program is surreal. Always felt close to New York City, family, and it's always kind of been something that I've wanted to come back to, so it's a good moment. It's a good moment.
New York Liberty have found their head coach. They're hiring Chris DeMarco, a longtime Golden State Warriors assistant, to be that next head coach. And this ain't just some rookie off the street, y'all.
I grew up in New York until first grade, moved to Wisconsin, that's where my mother is from. And then I left to go to college in Northern California. And so I've kind of lived in 3 different places. My love for the game of basketball really happened in Wisconsin. I didn't think I wanted to be a coach, but it's in my blood. My father was a coach. That's sort of been what's been a major part of who I am growing up.
You can't replicate experience within a championship organization, let alone a dynastic organization. That's what Chris grew up in.
Get there, get there. Good talk, Ray, good talk, Ray. That's nice.
He got to see how Coach Kerr came in and treated that staff and treated those players that had already achieved a lot and was able to level them up to the standards that they were expecting. He's been in over 175 NBA playoff games, and when he's been in those games, he's delivering those scouts to those players. And when we're talking Game 7s, we're talking championship series. So as an assistant coach, his ability to earn players' trust, earn coaches' trust, that was incredibly important for us.
Liberty got a great coach, Chris DeMarco, CD. He's a student of the game. He's a hard worker, taking every part of his basketball experience and continues to get better as a coach. I'm excited to see it all come together.
He's someone who has grown on the job, built his knowledge, his wisdom over the years, has become not only an indispensable coach by my side, but a great friend, and we are thrilled for him. We're going to miss him. The Liberty are going to be thrilled with everything that Chris brings to the table.
No seams! Woo! I've worked a lot of jobs in basketball. I went from the video room to player development to assistant coach. I think my experience with the Bahamas national team started to kind of lend itself toward me wanting to do a little bit more.
We wanted somebody with head coaching experience. He has that in spades when you look at the national team. And so to qualify for the Olympic Games in Paris, they were gonna have to go 11-0 in competition to get to where they wanted to go. And Chris, credit to him, took them 10-1.
You gotta get over the top on pick and roll. You can't help too much. We know what's coming, man. Plenty of time to start to lock in. We gotta get some stops.
So you're talking about somebody that can get player buy-in. You're talking about somebody that has a vision and is able to execute on that vision.
He brings elite player development skills. He also has a deep command of modern basketball tactics and strategy. And he also has a very clear understanding of how to establish championship standards.
I'd like to think I'm a truth teller, but to do that, I need to make sure the substance is there, and again, players understand what we're trying to accomplish. The players have to know what we want as a staff, and this has to be player-driven as well. So we will decide how we want to play on both ends. We will decide how we want to build this thing. And then from there, it's a lot easier to hold everyone accountable. We're all on the same page. I like to be part of the team more than it is, hey, this is my show, we're doing what we want. It's going to be collaborative from myself, my staff, and the players.
He brings a lot of qualities that JK and I were both aligned on, and we thought that he could bring the right sophistication and leadership to our franchise at this moment in our journey.
Chris is incredibly experienced, he's incredibly well-rounded, and he's incredibly respected not only from coaches within the NBA space, but the players. And that says a lot, and we're really looking forward to having that come over to us on the Liberty side.
There should be pressure. There's a lot of responsibility being the head coach of this team, and that's part of it, and that's honestly why I love my job. This is why you get into coaching. Most coaches had played the game at some point, and there's a competitive drive to that, and being able to be the head coach in a situation like this, is exactly what you're hoping for if you're a competitor.
We weren't interested in making a quick hire. We were interested in making the right hire. We believe that Chris is the right person at this time to unlock the full potential of our group and to lead the New York Liberty to the levels that we all expect. So without further ado, it's my privilege to introduce the next head coach of the New York Liberty, Chris DeMarco.
Thank you. I want to thank Jonathan. I want to thank Clara Usai, the entire ownership group for this opportunity. Absolutely honored to be in the head coaching role at WNBA. The league is expanding rapidly, and there's just a tremendous growth each year. And I get a chance to coach the greatest basketball players in the world. And I've been a video coordinator, I've been a scout, I've done everything I can. In the last couple seasons, and I think the Bahamas national team helped form this, I started to realize I'd love to be a head coach. And when this opportunity came up, it was a no-brainer. This is the best opportunity in the WNBA.
I think one of the biggest qualities that drew us to Chris was just his willingness to adapt and his tendency to adapt. And I think you saw it on the international level. It's a different game night to night. So what that means to me in order to stay ahead is you have to be willing to adapt. You can't be married to certain things. You have to be willing to experiment and go with what works so that by the time the regular season concludes, we know who we are as a team. We know we've got multiple triggers to pull, and we're at our best come September, October.
Hey, Coach, Evangelina here. I have a little bit of a lighter question for you.
I didn't get you a notepad.
I did not get a notepad.
I was going to say, before,
was that going
to be the question?
Just so you know, I am like the team's foodie, self-proclaimed, but, nonetheless the foodie.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to now that you're in New York, which is arguably the best food place in the world?
Might not even be arguably. I think it is. I like Peruvian food. I like Brazilian food. Italian food is going to be there's so many options. I already looked up the closest Bahamian restaurants, the Caribbean food. It's got everything. I have absolutely no complaints. I'm really excited about it.
Okay, that's all from me.
I'm really excited. I'm glad that he's excited to be here in New York, and obviously he's committed to pouring into all of us. So I know it's going to go a really long way, and apparently he's a big foodie, and like B said, I'm a big foodie as well, so I'm excited to have him here.
Wow.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate the support, yeah.
I thought the press conference went really well. I was very excited for Jonathan and Chris to be able to just get up there, speak, talk about obviously past experiences and their expectations, and just kind of get that out the way so all the fans and everyone knows how we're coming next year.
I think that they did a great job of answering the questions and, just giving us a little sneak peek as to what to expect.
How's your left hand feel?
Great.
Yeah. Hold it steady. I used to walk here for all our games. We would stay in Manhattan, and I would just walk over the bridge. And
really?
Yeah, a few of us would do it. Was that a serious request? Yes. I used to have it. Wait. There you go. 242 to the world.
Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Welcome.
good. Hey, come on. Come on. Where are we going for the cock salad?
You got some conch
Where
salad with you?
Yeah. No, where we
I
going?
got about it in the freezer.
Okay.
So let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, you working with my guy, Curtis?
Yeah, man.
Hey, that foot ain't moving. You can do any. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What's up, man? Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Dylan?
Yep.
Meet you. I think building in the community, I mean the Brooklyn basketball training facility, I just got a look at.
Hey, coach is walking over now, so just make sure you are ready.
All right. What's up? What's up? It just feels more than just a professional team when you connect that piece. And you're able to go over there and work with kids and for youth to continue to develop and become competitive themselves, or maybe they like the sport, maybe they don't, but it does build camaraderie, it builds competition. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. It's one of my favorite parts about what the Liberty is doing here, is that we're connecting the community with the training facilities. It's what happened to me when I was younger. I just started to fall in love with the game, and we're creating these opportunities for kids to do the same.
1, 2, 3, New York Liberty!
What do you want this chapter of Liberty basketball to be remembered as?
A dynasty, one that every year, we're going to be competing for a championship, one that opponents know they're going to play a competitive team, and one that is together and that you're going to be in for a long night. Exactly what I would want as a fan. I want to come here and I want to watch a great brand of basketball, and I want to be entertained by the fight of the Liberty players. And the vision I have is that we're going to compete every night. I think more than that, it's about coming together, and there's no feeling like winning. And that's what makes it so special.